to a car dealer and you say, hey, I want it for that. And they say, hey, we're selling you this car. We're making nothing on this car. We want you to be happy. Our salesmen are, we're entitled to make a little money too. Like, come on, man. Right. And so, they said, and then he's like, well, I'm going to walk. And then he's doing that walk. And like, they're not coming after me. Wait a minute. Now I'm in my own car. I just turned the engine on. I don't see the salesman coming after me. I always heard this is the way it works. They never let you leave.
Yeah. It's like when you're in the relationship and you're used to, your partner, when you leave or you hang up the phone, them calling you back or trying to hunt you down. And then the one time that you get upset and leave and hang up, they don't call you back or hunt you down. You're like, wait a minute. Something's changing here. They're fed up. And I think that's what happened with Tennessee, because everything you laid out was absolutely true. And also, I think what really turned them off is this had been drug out for a while based off of reports, because there was threats from Nico and his camp that when they got to the playoffs last year, if you guys want me out here, there needs to be some more money coming our way right now. So this started in the winter all the way to spring, and eventually Josh Heupel,
19, 20-year-old,
we're saying, you know what? We just had enough. You're a good quarterback. We really don't even know if you're great. We really don't. He was a very inconsistent quarterback last year.
6'6", 220.
You're banking on potential, but he wasn't this home run, hey, every single week you knew you were getting from Nico, which was incredible stuff. So respect to Josh Heupel and the gang for digging in. No, look, they've got a massive hole in their roster because he is a talented guy, and they were a team that was expected to do a lot this year. But for Nico's side of things right now, going from Tennessee to UCLA with where those both programs are, where both programs are at the moment, is no doubt an L for him. No doubt.
And not only that, Maddie, the big picture of trying to get to a team and a program that can showcase you the right way for the pros.
Oh, yeah.
The big picture stuff. Like if you stay at Tennessee, they're going to be dedicated to wanting to level up from their one playoff berth and see if they can go further. You go to UCLA and you're just trying to lift them and just carry them. I mean, maybe you'll get some stats. He passes the look test as far as 6'6", 220, but yeah, the production may even go down based on the team that's around him.
That's real.
And so this is where he is. Yep. He's gonna have now he's gonna have to prove his way out of it athletically. Now, the weird part is, and I don't know if it's really the tide is turning, but another coach is actually calling his own players bluff. So we'll see if this is now a trend. You'll hear it next. Rothman and Ice in the Fan.
The sound of Paul Keels calling a Buckeye game is erotic.
Oh, yes.
Your home of the Buckeyes, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Have you considered how much has occurred in the last 85 years? World War II, the psychedelic 60s, Vietnam, disco, the internet, the PC, the smartphone, and AI? To say the last 85 years have been monumental is quite an understatement. You know what's been constant every step of the way? Oakland Nursery. Since 1940, Oakland Nursery has provided the finest quality plant material at fair prices, backed up with expert service. Happy 85th. If you haven't been to Oakland Nursery, you simply haven't been to a nursery.
Spring forward, Columbus, with the Waterworks and Header Heating and Cooling Services. We're here to thaw you out with this limited time offer. Get up to $2,000 off a new complete furnace and AC system. This offer is too good to pass up. The Waterworks and Header Heating and Cooling now together to serve you better with $2,000 off a new complete furnace and AC system. This offer won't last. Call us today, 614-232-2222. That's 614-232-2222.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Guys, listen up. How many of you out there have been diagnosed with sleep apnea? Maybe your partner can't tolerate your snoring every night. You can't stand your CPAP machine. I totally get it. But the good news is there are alternatives to the CPAP machine. And Dr. Mark Levy is here to change your sleep and your life. Trust me, your spouse will thank you later. Dr. Mark Levy can customize an oral appliance that opens your airways, helps you breathe better, and, of course, stops your snoring. That's the main point. It's quick and comfortable and an alternative to those bulky, loud CPAP machines you always hear about. For over 15 years, Dr. Mark Levy has led the way when it comes to treating snoring and sleep apnea, and now he's expanding his practice to better serve his patients with a brand new location in Marysville. I love Marysville. If you're snoring and not sleeping, you need to call Dr. Mark Levy's office today. Do not delay. Schedule your appointment today with Dr. Mark Levy at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP. That's 1-800-MORE-SLEEP. You can also visit him online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. And now, sleepbettermarysville.com too.
That's are us when dreams don't get in. That's are us.
Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel, plus low to no monthly payments. Call 380-225-BATH to schedule your free estimate or go to bathsareus.com. 380-225-BATH.
That's our us. When dreams sunk in, that's our us.
Boating season is finally here, and Buckeye Lake Marina is your go-to destination for all your on-the-water needs. With the largest inventory in Central Ohio, you can choose from top brands like Bennington, South Bay, Crown Line, and more. Buckeye Lake Marina has it all. Pontoon boats, luxury tri-toon boats, even merch. Open 7 days a week to serve you better. Find your next dream boat at Buckeye Lake Marina. Visit BuckeyeLakeMarina.com today for all your on-the-water needs. The good life, the lake life, starts at Buckeye Lake Marina.
Guess what? Our ugly faces are on YouTube. Search 971 The Fan and watch all your favorite shows. Laptop, phone, tablet, smart TV, we're everywhere. Bring us in the bedroom with you. Yes, The Fan.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text KETTLE to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text KETTLE to 321-321. That's KETTLE to 321-321.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Carpenter Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric, and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep your home comfortable. The Fan.
Like trying to snap a picture of Bigfoot. Nobody has ever witnessed Maddie eating a carb. This is Rothman and Ice.
His red legs are on, too, so he's ultra distracted.
Fellas, you know what shouldn't be a distraction is your health. And where you need to go to get that right is the Columbus Men's Clinic. Some common frustrations I hear from guys is they feel tired, sluggish, and not like themselves. It doesn't have to be that way. Low energy and performance issues aren't inevitable. Solutions do exist. And at the Columbus Men's Clinic, their medical providers build a plan around you, your body, and your goals, and what it takes to get you back to feeling like yourself again. Testosterone, ED treatments, stuff most guys don't even know exist. And trust me, fellas, it works. Call 614-300-7400 or visit columbusmensclinic.com. Your consultation, including blood work, is just $99, and they will find a plan that works with your budget. Don't procrastinate on it, guys. Hop on the phone right now or hop online by calling 614-300-7400 or visit columbusmensclinic.com.
All right, so this guy, I really like this guy. He was last year. Fran Brown was named the #1 national recruiter in the country by 24/7 Sports. So you're saying, who's Fran Brown? And I don't blame you for that, because he kind of bounced around as an assistant coach with Temple and Rutgers and Georgia, and then he finally got noticed. And he was noticed before, because even when he lost the Temple job to Manny Diaz, when Diaz, his first hire at Temple was to bring him in as an assistant. And then he leaves Temple to return to Miami, and then he didn't get that job. And then Greg Schiano goes to Rutgers, and he brings him in there. And then Georgia, and now he's at Syracuse. And he's the one... Maddie, what was the quote? What did he have before this one?
Paraphrasing was, hey, I should send some bubbly, some champagne over to Ryan Day for allowing Kyle McCord to get out of Columbus.
Right.
Exactly. I thought you were going to say winners get washed.
Yes, that too. He had 2 amazing lines last year.
So he's been a pretty good follow.
Yeah, man.
And he also, and maybe the other reason maybe I admire him is he mentioned in a press conference that he often doesn't shower after his team loses a game. And he kind of described it as like a ritual or like further motivation for winning.
Yeah, it's what
right. But I didn't know if people knew what that meant.
Winners get washed.
Right. Winners get washed. It's a little odd. It's out there. It's out there. And now I don't think he's denying his guys showers. It's not like, okay, the penalty is you don't get to shower.
Water's off.
Yeah, I don't think he's done that.
He said, I don't feel like I deserve it.
Oh, man.
And and then in an on-field interview after the next game when they won, he looked in the camera and said, I'm getting washed.
So he was asked, so one of his receivers, Pena, is it?
Something Pena.
Okay. Tony Pena.
Carlos Pena.
Willie Mo Pena.
Yes, exactly. What is the kid's first name?
I will get that for you.
Okay.
It's Trevor. It's spelled Trebor. Trevor Pena is what I have.
Trevor with a B.
Yes.
Okay.
Trevor.
Yeah. So I guess he pulled a little bit of a Nico.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, that's what I'm going to call it. Sorry, Nico. You did it. You're getting it. Anytime we get a story, ask for more money, and they say, see ya, he gone, you pulled a Nico.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulled a Nico at Syracuse, and Fran Brown responded to and just outed the kid about, A, how much money he wanted, and then B, how if you want that kind of a money, you got to be this kind of a player, and you'll hear it now.
With all due respect to everybody in the country, to every wide receiver, to everybody that's doing all this stuff, like, if you're going to make $2 million at wide receiver, that's to blow homie over at Ohio State. Ain't nobody else making that money. Giving no wide receiver no $2 million, man, in college. Nah, that ain't me. I ain't doing that. I can't do it. Unless they tell me that we get a chance to have Travis Hunter, he could come back to college and he could come here and play for us, then he gonna get some of my check. But they ain't paying nobody $2,000 this year. Not to me. $2 million, whatever. I just say, yeah, we ain't giving nobody that.
There's so many things in there. One, I love it when a coach says he can have some